The judge, with a heavy heart, described the allegations against Sullivan as some of the most troubling he has ever encountered. His words echoed the deep-seated concern regarding a severe lack of empathy displayed in her actions. As the court proceedings unfold, they draw significant media attention, amplifying the emotional weight of the situation. Delving into the emergency call details reveals a portrait of Sullivan's frantic behavior during the devastating fire, raising unsettling questions about her role and mental state in those harrowing moments. As investigations into her past actions continue, the shadows of doubt only deepen. Sullivan's stepson emerged from 2 decades of captivity in a horrific state, weighing only 68 pounds. This grotesque reality ignites urgent discussions on mental health, abuse, and the hidden wounds that often go unnoticed in society. It reminds us of the dire need to shed light on similar concealed cases that haunt our communities. The suffering of the victim is starkly evident. He endured severe restrictions, forced to drink from a toilet and use a bottle for his bathroom needs during his confinement. This chilling reality underscores the appalling abuse he faced year after year, leaving scars that may never fully heal. In a desperate bid for freedom, the teen learned to manipulate flammable materials, using them to start the fire he believed was his only escape. This act, fueled by resourcefulness and the weight of extreme duress, speaks volumes about the human spirit's drive to survive against unthinkable odds. As the court proceedings unfold, they reveal the complexities inherent in this case. The accused plea intermingles with the victim's overwhelming fear, adding profound layers to the legal and emotional ramifications of the abuse. Each revelation carries with it the weight of despair, hope, and the quest for justice. The biological mother of the victim, wearied by years of searching, has expressed her deep distress over the situation. Her hope for reconnection amid overwhelming despair highlights the emotional toll inflicted on families whose lives are irrevocably altered by such devastating circumstances. The judge, in a moment of solemn reflection, acknowledged the deeply troubling nature of the allegations. He remarked that these claims rank among the most disturbing he has encountered throughout his career. This statement resonates with the gravity of the situation, stirring public concern and compassion. Sullivan's history of mental health treatment raises unsettling questions about her stability and the safety of the public. This history weighs heavily on the judge's decision regarding monitoring, as he emphasizes the paramount need for public safety in the wake of such alarming accusations. In the courtroom, the defense attorney argued passionately that altering bond conditions could imply guilt, undermining the essential presumption of innocence. This argument, steeped in the principles of justice, plays a significant role in the judge's careful consideration of the case. As the trial approaches, victim testimonies are anticipated to resonate powerfully within the courtroom walls. Their emotional and physical suffering has been profound, and their statements will likely shape the jury's perception, holding a mirror up to the injustices endured. The public outcry surrounding the bond decision reflects a broader societal discourse on justice and punishment. The judge, acutely aware of the potential backlash, may have factored this public sentiment into his ruling, demonstrating the intersection of law and community values. In high-profile cases, elected officials often find themselves navigating public sentiment as they make judicial decisions. This delicate balance, aimed at preserving political support, can significantly impact outcomes, pushing the boundaries of justice and accountability. The prosecutor shifted focus to new evidence that could bolster the case against Sullivan, highlighting the evolving nature of the proceedings. This dynamic development is crucial, serving as a pivotal element in the judge's decisions as the trial looms on the horizon. Sullivan's defense strategy, marked by active media engagement, indicates that public perception may play an influential role in her legal defense. As the complexities of the charges unfold, navigating the court of public opinion becomes as critical as the courtroom battles. The defendant presents a striking visage in court, maintaining an outward semblance of normalcy despite the gravity of the allegations against her. Her consistent appearance in various outfits suggests a determined effort to curate a positive image amid the chaos surrounding her life. The defense attorney's initial media message dismissed the accusations outright, but a shift has emerged in his recent statements. Now, he seeks to portray his client as a victim of the legal system, a reflective change that embodies the complexities of navigating such a high-stakes case. The overwhelming evidence amassed in the case has compelled the defense attorney to reconsider his approach. Now, his focus pivots to potential appeal issues and the pursuit of fairness within the courtroom, highlighting the ever-shifting landscape of legal strategy. As the state diligently gathers evidence in preparation for trial, every detail counts, including reports from agencies like DCF. The efficacy of this process will ultimately shape the defense's strategy, reinforcing the importance of thorough investigation in the pursuit of justice. While the possibility of a plea deal looms in the air, the accused remains hesitant, wary of accepting a lengthy prison sentence. The role of the attorney becomes pivotal in guiding her through this critical decision, navigating the treacherous waters of justice. This case starkly highlights the profound difficulties surrounding domestic violence situations, particularly in the courtroom setting. Victims often find themselves under immense pressure, contemplating whether to proceed with a trial that echoes their deepest fears. The role of educators in identifying signs of abuse holds critical importance, as teachers had raised concerns about the child's well-being from a young age. Yet their reports remained unaddressed, reflecting the systemic failures that often leave the most vulnerable without protection. In Connecticut, the erasure of records after 5 years complicates investigations into past abuse cases. This policy, intended to streamline bureaucracy, paradoxically may obstruct accountability for those charged with child protection, perpetuating a cycle of neglect. The upcoming court case in Connecticut seeks to confront the pressing issues of this child's neglect and suffering. As legal proceedings draw near, they promise to shed light on systemic inadequacies, igniting a call for the reforms that are so desperately needed.